Greetings, dear ones. Welcome back. So we are entering the eclipse season, and this is taking place during the Scorpion season. So as if the eclipse season in itself was not enough, we are also faced with energies of the Scorpio. And the eclipse season starts at the 25th, October 25th, with the half moon solar eclipse in Scorpio. And it will continue to the 7th or 8th, depending on where you are, of November, when we have the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. And the Scorpio has to do with our spiritual side, our spiritual matters. And Taurus is the aspect, our physical, earthly matter. So beginning with the half moon solar eclipse in the that takes place tomorrow, actually, is as always the half moon. During the time of the half moon, it's a great time for us to manifest. It's a time where we are bringing our wishes and our inspirations into form, starting to put them into form. And when this happens during a solar eclipse, it is the same energies, but it's very much charged. So you will feel it. And so it begins with how we align with our truth, our inner strength and power, how we receive this divine information and inspiration, and then it will come into fruition during the full moon lunar eclipse. We will bring it into physical form. We will manifest it and birth it. So during this time, between the 25th and the 7th, 8th of November, the 25th of October up to the 7th or 8th of November, it will be a time for deep redirection, a time for deep healing, a time for letting go of what is not aligned, for this to happen, for this to be created through us, to manifest. And of course, when we are faced with what needs to shift, what needs to change, what needs to let go of, what we need to heal for this to happen, of course, this is a very challenged time. And I know many already feel pretty shaken and are feeling out of alignment, actually. And so I want to address this as well. So this there is so much energies right now that since the 10th portal, I feel that is, and the Arcturian gateway, that is helping us to redirect and helping us to align. And for us to do this, we need to see and know where and how we are out of alignment. And the Scorpio, because we are in the Scorpio season as well, the Scorpio is all about our depth, looking inwards. It's our shadow aspects, and it is also the dark side of the Scorpio is misuse of power. So we will be shown where we are using our power in the wrong way, in a destructive way, and also if we feel a lack of power. And when I talk about power, it is not our aligned divine power. It is this earthly three-dimensional power, power over something or someone, the need for power to feel powerful, to feel strong, to feel safe. We will also be shown, if we hold all attachments we hold to greed and lack, and greed is the same thing as lack, because if we don't have the If we don't believe in lack, we do not need to be greedy. So all the attachments we have around these themes will be shown to us, and we will be asked for them to let them go. Because if we hold any, I have some notes. Sorry, and yeah. So greed and lack is always fear-based, right? And if we hold these attachments, we are preventing this flow of abundance to fill us, to reach us. And this fear of lack, it takes its form of the neediness of power to feel safe, and it's the power of greed. If I don't have, and if you have more than I have, it's not enough for me, and I need to get it before you get it, and so on. So this is this misuse of power to make us feel safe. And the eclipse, and so the Scorpio season as well, is for us to see where do we think or believe that we are powerless, or where do we feel that we are not held, that we are not supported? Where do we build our false sense of security by holding on to things that doesn't really serve us? This will be shown to us as well. And because we are open up to greater assistance, for divine assistance and divine inspiration. But it doesn't mean, and this was really interesting, this message I received, it doesn't mean for us to sit and be inactive, be just sit and maybe procrastinate and think that something outside of us will save us and do it for us, make it happen for us, if that is a person or a community or source, divine, your spirit guides. It means that we need to listen to the inner guidance, to listen to the divine inspiration, and we need to step up in our divine power and take actions and go in that direction. And then we will get the assistance and the inspiration and the sources we need. But if this is misunderstood, if it is as it is for many, that if we are in the need for something outside of us, may that be a person or source, to fix it for us, because we feel like we are out of power, we feel that we are incapable of, then it won't happen, because that is just another illusion. So we have the capacity, we have everything we need, we have the power, but we need to co-create with Source. We need to meet up with Source, and then we are gonna be shown, we are gonna be provided for. But it is really a call at this time for us to align and take divine action. And just as I said in the 10-10 portal video, to take that one step at a time in the direction we are inspired to. Because inspired is, we are in spirit, spirit is in us. Our true essence is filling our physical body and are guiding us to manifest it through our physical human actions into earth, into physical form. And the eclipse season in itself is a time when we are redirected back to our own light, to our own truth, to let go of all codependency, thinking that we are in need for something that we are not able to do it for ourselves, because we are. It's not no outer circumstances, or there is not a spiritual guide, a teacher, or something in your community or society that will do it for you and save you. So we are redirected back to our own light. We are being shown how to listen to our inner voice and inner guidance. And most of all, this is a time where we are, as I said, shown again, where are we out of alignment? Where are we in disharmony with our brothers and sisters in our relationships? Where are we in disharmony to our highest potential? So this is also a time where we are being, what I got was unknown territory. So maybe you had an idea of where you were going, but because this is such powerful times, and humanity has taken big leaps in our ascension process, and so we are now capable to take on much more than we had agreed on maybe a year ago. So this means that you will be shown new ways of doing things, new ways of bringing your light to the world, new ways of filling your soul's purpose. And many of these things hasn't been done before. So what you are here to share has maybe not been done before. And this may feel a bit overwhelming, because we are then really need to trust our own ability and the information we get, and the nudges we get from spirit on how to do things and what it is we are bringing forth. Because we can't copy what someone else has done, or the information that is already out there, or the steps to take, because it's unique for each and every one of us, and it is new. And this I experienced the last 3 weeks, I would say. There is so great, we have received so many and powerful upgrades, and this means that we are now more aligned with our gifts, spiritual gifts, and everything we know, that we have gathered wisdom and teachings and truth we have gathered from so many other existences, because this is now coming together, and it is for us to really embody it, to not just have it flying around as light codes in our auric field, but to really physically draw it into our essence, so it can be manifested, so it can be understood by our higher mind, birthed through us as in its form that it's meant to. And this is yours to find, the house. So this is huge, and of course this is not leaving anyone untouched. Everyone will feel this in one way or another, and that is why it's very important to know about this, what is going on, because then we can surf the waves instead of just being overwhelmed. And this is also a time where there is greater connection and greater with our star sisters and star brothers, with other dimensions and other star races, and they are working with us and through us. And new guides may come in. You may feel drawn to other star systems. You may receive messages. and they will help you to heal what you need to heal, if it's a physical, mental, emotional issue you are facing, because they're working very much with us at this time, and has been for the last couple of weeks. And for me personally, I have received so much new information that I need to process and really understand before I can share it with the world. And that takes deep trust. You need to have deep trust and faith for you to be able to receive this, and this is available for all of us. And so remember, dear ones, that this is it's much for our physical body to handle at this time. So the ascension symptoms may be very high right now. You may feel very tired, nauseous, you may feel low, you may feel anxious or agitated, because what I experienced the last couple of days is great downloads as flashes. It happens during when I'm awake and when I'm asleep as well. It's like electricity through the body and through the mind, as really as flashes, and it is such a powerful upgrades, and it's really is awakening the light body and bringing new energies and really realigning me. So, and this takes time to integrate. So I do my best to come here today and share this with you, but I'm a little bit all over the place, and it's very important to ground as well. And and something else I want to share with you is that it is the solar plexus is being healed right now, being activated, and so the divine masculine energies are as well, has to do with the misuse of power and feeling disempowered. So I will do a healing for the imbalanced, a light language healing. It will come in this week, hopefully, for the imbalanced masculine energies in us to come into harmony, come into divine alignment, so that we can step forward fully in our power. So this is really, if I want to wrap it up, it is really a time for big divine downloads. The connection with our other star races now, our star brothers and sisters are coming much closer. They are so close to us right now, and they are helping us, they are healing us, they are providing us with information, helping us to align with all of our multidimensional self, all aspects of us. And great Atlantean healing of the Atlantean imprints of the fall of Atlantis, and traumas we have received from this time is it's surfacing as well. So much of what we are facing right now has its core roots back in Atlantis and the fall of Atlantis, and this is being healed right now, and this is the imbalances of the masculine energies in us that stems from this traumas and the fall of Atlantis, and that is playing out on Earth plane right now. And as this is being healed and rebalanced, we are able to connect again with our light back in Atlantis, our light, the light memories of Atlantis, the capacity we held, the work we are doing. So many of us are healing Atlantean memories for us to continue the work we did back then, before the fall. And Lemurian memories are occurring as well. We are remembering, we are receiving, and we are aligning with that time. And so there is so much going on. And I'm sure you feel it, dear ones, and know that there's nothing wrong with you if you feel totally out of balance, and if you are feeling vulnerable. And know that, of course, this too will come into balance again. And really don't miss out on these great opportunities to heal, to receive, and to become more of you, to really go beyond to the blockages, through healing them, through don't stop where you feel challenged. Don't allow your triggers to go the other way. Work through them, because there is so much to gain on the other side, and you are truly rediscovering and remembering your full power, your full capacity, your divine capacity to co-create with Source. And when you feel and know that everything is in you, you have what you need, then you will align with the resources you need and the assistance you need. So you are not powerless, waiting for something or someone outside of you to pick you up and do it for you, to show you or tell you. You have it in you, but it is an inside job. We have to find it inside of us by redoing all illusions, all misuse power, all creations that our wounded self has put out there. Yes, dear ones, I think that's it. I hope I covered everything. So be gentle with yourself, but don't hide from it. Don't numb yourself. Don't try to escape from what is calling you. Don't do that to yourself. Don't miss out of this. And if you need help, reach out. I do one-on-one sessions. If you feel guided to, I have my email information in the description box below. Please reach out. I'm happy to guide you further. Yeah, if you need deeper assistance, allow someone or something to guide you further. So, dear ones, I hope I got through with the information I had for you today, and there will be light language and energy healing and transmissions in the coming days to help you through with this Scorpio eclipse seasons. And I wish you all the best and send you much love. Thank you.